Hello there, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Turok Dinosaur Hunter HD on hard difficulty. This is level 8, the final confrontation. And here we have arrived. The final confrontation, with some more of that awesome Lost Land music. Well, enjoy that while it lasts, because it's going to be over relatively soon. Yeah, this whole level takes place inside of the fortress that we saw last level. So for this first part here, yeah, look at this. 2 Triceratops, a few Raptor mechs, turrets, alien infantry, just all over the place. We're going to launch a good old fusion blast. Ooh, hopefully not die. There we go. We'll get some fusion cannons to replenish our ammo supply, so don't worry too much about using a charge here. Jump over here, take care of the pesky bug boys. And I think at the end of this path just hides an ultra health, which I don't need, but I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Jump up here, and then over here. Yep. And then we can just... Whoa! Man, that jump always worries me. And then from here, basically, just make a run. Don't worry about killing the enemies. They're going to respawn before you're able to kill all of them anyway. What I like to do, though, is I'll go this way. Kill the orange robot. Yeah, the turrets are going to hammer on you a little bit, but attack robots don't respawn, by the way, so feel free to kill them whenever you want. Ooh, and the red one's fighting the Triceratops. You boys have your fun. Bye-bye now. And here we are inside the bowels of the fortress. And what is that? Looks like new enemies to me. And that's because that's exactly what they are. Wow, that sounds very annoying. Oh, there we go. I think the robot just died. So these guys, now that it's a little bit quieter, these guys are the cyborg soldiers. Basically, yeah, cyborg versions of the human soldiers we've been fighting this whole time. And then around here we have... Nope. Oh, nope, not yet. My bad. We'll get to them in a minute. Yeah, there's a couple of alien infantry up here, as well as some health and a minigun, which I do need that. Now, for the cyborg soldiers and their other counterpart, which we'll see here in a second, they are invincible to standard shotgun shells and standard arrows. So if you run out of explosive arrows and shells, just swap to something else. Pulse rifle's really good. The minigun's really good. Assault rifle's okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think it takes like 4 or 5 bursts to kill one soldier. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it takes 5. So 15 bullets. That's way too much. And then around here... Nope. Nope. Too early again. I'm always getting that wrong. It's over here. We have a cyborg sergeant. Literally a cyborg version of the human sergeants. And yeah, they are some tanky boys. I just use the grenade launcher on them mostly, or explosive shells, whatever I have available. Crawl up into this fortress, quickly enter bonus portal number 1. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. Just got some platforming with some explosive shells and various other types of ammo that you may or may not need. Enjoy... Oop, well... Oh. What? Oh, there we go. Never done that before. Enjoy this reprieve while you have it. It will not last very long. This level isn't too bad all around, but there are certain sections that can get a little bit scary. I don't believe there's any instant death platforming sections. If there are, there's like 1, and it's not even that memorable. I think there is 1 death pit area, but it's not really platforming. It's just like a skinny walkway, and that's closer to the end, so you don't have to worry about that right now. Ultra health, in case you need it, by the way. Alright, and we're going to immediately be accosted by these 3 cyborg soldiers. I think it takes 4 shots from the pulse rifle to kill one. Alright, and this level also has 5 secrets. Yeah, 4 shots. So, 5... Oop, yep. So we're going to do a little sidestepping for these guys. Oh, wow. A single pulse rifle shot and a grenade. That killed him. Nice. Alright, so here we're actually going to go to the left, I believe. See if we can arc these grenades high enough. Yep. Nice. Now, as I said back in level 7, if the red attack robot spots you at the end of a long hallway, their hit stun machine guns will do some serious damage, so try not to let that happen. If you can get them from a distance, by all means do. Take care of that cyborg sergeant. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a few higher level enemies here, but I think this level also is relatively generous when it comes to tech armor, so don't worry about them too much. And we're gonna come across 2. Yep. Oh, well, got him too. Nice. Always love killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, as I was trying to say, 2 more cyborg sergeants, and beyond where that one is guarding, there is going to be the first secret. Make sure there's no... Okay, good. Nobody over here. Bam. Walk through the wall. You get a backpack. I think we have some cyborg boys over here somewhere to accost us. Is that an ultra health? Yes, it is. Ultra health. And grenades, explosive shells, rockets. Lots of goodies. And no enemies. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, enjoy those very brief pauses in the action where you can. And as always, don't bother killing the respawning enemies unless they are directly in your way. If you have to go out of your way to find them or to kill them, just don't bother. Gun down some more cyborg boys. Oh, and we have a very rarely seen mobile cyborg sergeants. Yeah, most cyborg sergeants are stationary. For the mobile ones, just like with the sergeants, let them get up close to you, backpedal from their melee attack, and use explosive shells or arrows. Very easily dealt with. But do not let them just plug holes in you with their pulse rifle, because that crap hurts. Alright, this big room here, we're going to have a lot of robots. So being that we're Turok, we're just going to get right to killing. Always use either the grenade launcher or the quad rocket launcher against these guys. 2 rocket volleys will take out an orange robot. That is, if all the rockets actually hit. Can I kill you with this? Ooh, look at that. Got a kill with the alien weapon. You see, I didn't completely neglect it. I'm probably never going to use it again, but hey, I got a kill with it at least. If you come to this middle area where the checkpoint is, this elevator will lower down. And then for every one of these elevators you jump on, the rest of them will lower. But they only contain silver health crosses, so if you don't need them, don't bother. I'm going to go ahead and go into this bonus portal first. And, ooh yeah, the limited time platforming challenge. So these things here will lower into the teleportation goop if you stay on there too long. So just use all your platforming skills that pay the bills to get all these lovely weapons and ammo pickups. And I think at the end of this bonus portal, just like with the last one, is also, bam, an ultra health. So yeah, you're not exactly starving for health or armor here too much. It's not quite as generous as level 7, but hey. Secret number 2, by the way, is inside this wall here. So there's where you entered from Sector 1. So if you're facing the checkpoint area, just turn to your right and go into this recessed wall here. Bam. For a fusion charge. And yes, that is what the fusion cannon's ammo pickups look like. They look like little orange dots. So, but they're very rare. I think you actually find more I think you find more fusion cannons than fusion charges. That's how rare they are. So again, unless you're in a room that just absolutely calls for it, don't use this unless you have to. So go through Sector 2 here. That's all the secrets for right now, by the way. The next secret we come to is not going to be until we get to a green-colored corridor area, which is a good bit away. So, have a brief reprieve right now from finding secrets. Swap over to the pulse rifle here. I think there's going to be, yep, a cyborg soldier. And these tanks, by the way, all contain weapons. One has a grenade launcher, one has a quad rocket launcher, one's got a fusion cannon, and one's got a shockwave weapon. But we will not get to those until a bit later. So they're just there to tease you for right now. You know what? Since we have a fusion cannon coming up, I might as well use the fusion cannon at some point. Not in here, though. This is not a good spot to use it in. Be wasteful. We're just going to gun down some more robot boys. Is that a sergeant? Yes, it is. Is he going to... Oh, he's infighting with a robot. And he killed him already. Wow. Dang, robot. Okay. Oh, yeah, now watch out for the corpse. It can absorb your shots. But you can also use it as a bit of a meat shield for taking your shot and ducking behind cover. Now, this room is also going to be full of a few robots. You know what? Let's get the fusion cannon out here. And we'll just blast them. Look at that. Look at that. Now, how in the hell did you survive? Wow, you didn't even get hit. You didn't get hit at all. What a ripoff. I'm my fusion charge back. Oh well. It happens. But you really do want to save your fusion charge ammo as much as you possibly can, because it is very useful against the boss of this level. So technically this level has two bosses. It has the level boss and then of course the final boss. And the final boss, which is the campaigner, like I said all the way back in the video for level 1, is invulnerable to the fusion cannon. I'll explain how that mechanic works when we actually get close to the fight, but for right now, just keep that in mind. Do not use the fusion cannon against the campaigner because it will not work. So this area is just a few doors with cyborg sergeants and alien infantry. Just get in, take your shot, duck behind cover, and you're fine. I think that's the last one. Yep. So I believe in here we'll encounter some leapers. No, alien infantry. That's right. Elevator. Screw that. We're just going to fall all the way down. Bam. How you like that for invincible kneecaps? Here's the leapers I was thinking of. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Okay, I think that is level progression over there, but there is a bit of a pit stop over here. Oh, and a leaper leader. Actually, no, you have to go this way first because that door is open via a switch that we have to press. And look at that, we have some Perlin mechs. Oh, how cute. Y'all think y'all are dangerous. I've been getting a little too happy-go-lucky with my grenade launcher. Might want to give the ammo supply a bit of a rest here soon. I'll whip out the pulse rifle. Okay, that teleporter there leads you to those weapon tanks we saw before, but you have to not fall down that trapdoor. And there you go. Here's your reward. 4 free weapons. Which, in this case, is just ammo pickups. Especially the fusion cannon. Bam. Yeah, ammo for that thing is like gold. So treat it as such. You don't need it to take out the boss of level 8, but it makes the fight so much quicker. Because level 8's boss has a crap ton of health. So it is possible, but why would you want to make things harder on yourself? We're not here to show off. We're here to have some fun. Go ahead and rocket the Perlin mech to death. Get some grenades. There's some rockets over... Oh, I see you eyeballing me, alien boy. How about you eyeball some of these rockets, big boy? And there's going to be, I think, another one. Yep, just over there. Bam. And then there were none. And because I'm not coming back here, I'll go ahead and snag these rockets. Alright, what part is next? What part is next? I'm trying to remember here. Okay, more alien infantry. Uh-oh. And self-destruct. Oh yeah, more robots. Okay, I could whip out the fusion cannon here, but I don't really need to. You know, I honestly think the red robots are more dangerous than the orange, now that I think about it. Because I think the orange robots don't even really have a machine gun, like I said in level 7. I think they only use... Actually, I think stationary orange robots occasionally fire machine guns at you, but red robots only have it. And because it's hit scan, there's no reliable way to dodge the fire unless you duck behind cover or, of course, kill them. So, yeah, the red ones are weaker, but they're more deadly. I'm going to stick with that. Hit scan makes everything more deadly. And more annoying. I have never liked hit scan. It's cheap. Okay, so this room here, you don't have to make it across these platforms, and you only have one chance to do so, by the way, but if you do, there is a tech armor. Yes, another suit of tech armor awaiting you way up there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Whew, I haven't failed that in quite some time. It's weird, though, because I used to fail, like, the second to last or the last jump all the time and never get that armor. Not this time, though. And look at all that armor I have. My goodness. Maybe my statement earlier where I said level 8 is not as generous with tech armor as level 7 was just objectively incorrect. Because I don't even think I had this much armor in level 7. I think I had, like, 120-something. Those trapdoors, by the way, I believe if you, in the N64 version anyway, if you fall into that lava pit, it's inescapable and you just die. So, yeah, don't fall down there. Imagine going on such a tear that you die to something like that. Oof. Now, I don't know if they are still inescapable in this version or not. I don't aim to test that theory right now. Maybe some other time. Alright, we're going to deal with these bouncy boys first before grabbing this here spiritual invincibility. And let's just go bonkers. You're dead. 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 And lastly, but most certainly not leastly, you're dead. And this is why I wasn't ashamed of draining my entire rocket supply, because you get every single one of them back. And if you go up here and follow these jumps over here, it takes you to a platform with an ultra health, which I do not need, so I will not worry about it. So I have 2 ultra healths waiting in the wings in case I do need them in both of those bonus portals. It's nice to have that kind of security blanket this late into a game. Alright, so we got more cyborgs over here. We have a bridge that doesn't cover the full area. Okay, this fight can be a little hectic. So you're going to jump onto that platform way up there, and you'll be fighting not 1, but 2 mobile giant Perlin mechs. And I think giant Perlin mechs take 5 grenades to kill, so that's 10 grenades I'd have to use. Now that's implying that the second one doesn't take, splash damage from the grenades. I might use the rockets instead, actually, since the grenades can just bounce around all over the place. We'll find out. I'll just preemptively hail fire down some rockets on them. Okay, I got one. Oh, he's charging. He's charging. You want some of this? And he's gone. Okay. Now that did make a bit of a dent in my rocket supply, but we're alright. Guess I'll go ahead and empty the rest of my cells. We have a few more cyborgs down this way, and there's going to be a teleporter at the end of this. Oh, actually, there's a mobile sergeant right here. Boy, if you don't get your cyborg butt away from me. Alright, out of cells. As I was trying to say, the teleporter here is going to have 2 camping cyborg sergeants guarding it. Yep, one over there. And one just over here. And now they're dead. And they will never ever come back because they are not mobile. Bam. Okay, here we are in the aforementioned green tunnels. So the green tunnels is where we will find the next secret. There's going to be a few of the Cyborg brigade to take down first. Okay, that's one. I think we want to go this way. This access, or this elevator is where you have to go, but there's another Cyborg Sergeant here guarding it, so just deal with him. Oh, nope, not there, not there. That is where we'll end up once we find the secret, so don't go there yet. And if you go straight from where we started, you'll come into this room with a red attack robot and 4 platforms. So the key here is to jump on top of each of these platforms and then jump through the wall up there above this little generator, monitor, whatever it is. And that will be secret number 3. Let's see, what do I want to use? I'll use the minigun, why not? There we are. Got some life forces, and we end up here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, these aliens are going to want to be sniping me. Let's go ahead and take them out. And I think up here is, yeah, another Ultra Health. My goodness. Y'all are so generous. And rockets, most importantly. And then, of course, the aliens down here. Don't kill them. They'll just come back to life. There's health pickups down in those pools. Don't bother with those either unless you need them. So we're just going to serpentine our happy ass on out of here. Yeah, I ain't fighting you either. Goodbye. Alright. And yeah, enemies can't fall down this shaft, by the way, so once you jump down there, you're fine. Okay, we have another Cyborg Sergeant. I am not out of grenades, so I'll use a few of those. Take care of the Cyborg Sergeant. Alright, now here I think we have to go... Let's try going left. Oh, wait, no, I think this is the sewers. Yes, okay, it is the sewers. So, this path leads to... I think the room... Yeah, with the robots, okay. You can actually take on those robots from a bit of a higher perspective, so that's what we're going to do. And... yeah, I'll use the tech bow, why not? We have a save station again. Which we, of course, are going to ignore because, for the purposes of this playthrough, they do not exist. So, where you want to go for progression is down to the sewer tunnels. Yep, more sewers, because 90s FPS, there has to be sewers. But before we do that, because I want to get some target practice in, let's take out some robot boys. Because there are plenty more rockets over here. And once we venture into the sewer tunnels, we are going to come across what I believe... Oh, hi. Oh, crap, I couldn't shoot him. That was funny, he was stuck. We are going to come across what I believe is the final new enemy of the game. And I don't consider bosses enemies, I consider them bosses, so I'm not going to, call them new enemies because they're unique. But I believe this is the final new enemy in the game. Oh, y'all are stuck too. See if I can shoot some rockets. That was nice. Gotta love those invisible walls when it works in your favor. Say hello to the final new enemy of the game, the Sludge Beast. Literally just giant crabs. Don't bother fighting them. They respawn, and they eat up enough of your ammo to become a problem, so I just run past them. Gonna take out the alien infantry up here. This tunnel leads to a dead end. The tunnel directly forward, we will actually circle back through that one, so we're not going to go through that one now. We'll go through the left tunnel. Run past all these crab boys. All these Mr. Krabs. Okay, good. So, usually there's a cyborg soldier up there who kind of blocks your access into this tunnel, and the little crabbies over there will just keep snapping at you until you can kill them. But, nope, this time he's all the way over here. We have another camping cyborg sergeant. Go ahead and take care of him for another suit of tech armor. Oh, this area, by the way, is tech armor heaven. You're about to find out why. So we already got one suit. Oh, I always forget he's there. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. In this area, we have the teleporter that leads out of here, which we're not going to take quite yet. Box of explosive shells, nice. Box of grenades, even nicer. If you jump down to here, there's an ultra health. And then on both of these platforms is a suit of tech armor. We have, good God, 150, 175 points of armor. That is just nutty. So if we go this way, it'll eventually circle back to that one tunnel I said we were avoiding, where we saw the first sludge beast. So we're not going to go that way, at least not yet. We're going to jump down here into the bowels of the sewers. Way down here. Because we have ammo pickups in the form of weapons. Minigun, grenade launcher, quad rocket launcher, and a shockwave weapon. Give me that precious ammo supply. Thank you very large. And now that we are a bit more well equipped, we're going to get out of here. I think there's an alien infantry. Yep, just kind of cheesing at us. Well, he can get that cheese. I said he can get that cheese. There we go. Ha! Just got both the grenades that I used up. Nice. And go through this tunnel here. Okay, I think this will take us back to that tunnel. And it might be a clear coast. Okay, no, it takes us back here. Okay. So now we have to go back through the first area. And there will be a few more enemies going up here. Mostly cyborg soldiers. Nothing too intimidating. And there might be one more cyborg sergeant. I don't remember off the top of my head. Nope. Nope, there is not. Good. There is a soldier, though. And then, of course, we're back here in the first tunnel with Mr. Sludge Beast. So we'll just go back to where we were and get the hell up out of these sewers. And yeah, the only enemies here that come back to life are the cyborg soldiers because they're actually moving around. Cyborg sergeants are all stationary, so they stay dead once you kill them. Jump down to here, enter the teleporter, and away we go to a purpley bluish area. Now here, trapdoor, we have a new trap. The laser wall. That really hurts, by the way. Do not get hit by it. This is not an instant death pit, by the way. Thank you, extended draw distance, I should say. It leads down to a lava pit, but there's an elevator that'll get you right out of it, so not that big a deal. But this upcoming area, my goodness. Yeah, we have some cyborg sergeants. And I mean a good few cyborg sergeants. There's another one just around here. Yeah, can you tell we're getting deeper into the bowels of the base because we have a crap ton of cyborg sergeants guarding every corner, it seems. Let's see if I can bank these. Ooh, I can. Nice. Goodbye. Snag some grenades. And we have another one over, I believe. Yep, right there. Give him the 1, 2, 3 with the grenade launcher. Go through the door. Another ultra health if you want it. And then fall down this trapdoor. Alien infantry here. Go ahead and take care of him. Now here, this is a airlift. Oh my, hello. Why are they always so close to here now? Can I see if I can kill him from up here? I think my grenades are like firing under him. See if I can get him with the rockets. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so if you go through this wall here. Oh, bonus portal. Love when that happens. If you go through this wall here, it takes you to this area. Usually I approach it from the other side, but I think this might actually be the better angle to do so. Because that orange robot is always in this slanted tunnel here. He never used to, but now he always does. Very strange. You can't jump back up there, so just go back into the airlift here and go up, up, and up. Oh, go ahead and take out the alien guy there. And yeah, we have a bit of a busy room. Nothing too bad. Just go ahead and nonchalantly fire up a few grenades at the attack boys, attack robots. There we go. And they're all dead. And that's the tunnel that leads to that area where we went first. So no need to go back there. And here the goal simply is to... Ooh, fusion cannon. Do I need that? I do not. Okay. Is simply to get all the way up there where the save station is. And then use the airlift up here. Airlift, repulsor lift, magnetic lift, whatever it actually is, I don't know. And I believe this next room is the really... Actually, no, we're not quite there yet. We're getting close. We're getting close to what, in my opinion, is the hardest room in the game, simply because it contains not one, because one would be far too easy. It contains 2 mobile cyborg sergeants. And keep in mind, the keyword there is mobile, meaning when you kill them, they will respawn after some time. So, yeah, fun times, right? So we're going to come to a couple of these crossroads areas. This one's guarded by a red robot. Just go ahead and take him out. Alien infantry over here. Take him out. Get your tech arrows. Go through the door on the right. For more alien infantry. I think there's 2 more. Yep. Oh. Can I... Ah, crap. I have to waste the arrow. That's alright. Quad rocket launcher, and I think a full health up here. Yeah, full health. I dare say I don't think I'll need health ever again. Unless I just really mess up. Go through the door straight ahead. I think there's going to be a cyborg sergeant this time. So we'll just plug him with my explosive shells. Takes 5 shots of those to kill him. And then at this crossroads, we are going to find secret number 4. So I think we can go either direction here. Let's see, do I have cells? Yeah, I have cells. So I'm going to go left. Yeah, okay, we can go either way. Get the minigun ammo box. Oh, why are you wanting to get out of here? Yeah, I'll just use the auto shotgun, why not? You get explosive shells anyway. When you get to here, you want to go over here. Through this wall. And we're going to have ourselves another good old-fashioned disco party with more tech armor. Oh, yeah. You get out my face. Get all these lovely ammo pickups. You get out my face. And last but not least, you get out my face. What am I going to use? I'll use grenades, I guess. And there we go. Whew. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of cyborg sergeants now. You've probably noticed. Well, guess what? We are nowhere near done. We have yet another gauntlet of cyborg sergeants coming right up, starting right here. So that really difficult room that I mentioned a few minutes ago with the 2 mobile cyborg sergeants, that room is also the one that contains the 5th and final secret of the level, which is also the final secret of the game, because this is the final level. But over here we come to kind of a maze. But guess what? More cyborg sergeants, because everyone, and I mean everyone, loves them some cyborg sergeants. And by that I mean nobody loves them some cyborg sergeants. So we're going to put our good old-fashioned quad rocket launcher to use here, since I'm completely out of grenades for the time being. There's going to be 2 cyborg sergeants in this room. 1 at each corner. Box of explosive shells, which we are now going to use to kill these 2 cyborg soldiers. And then at the end of this path over here is yet another cyborg sergeant. Alright, and we come to this kind of a weird room here. This room is guarded with, or by, I should say, alien infantry, and there's an orange attack robot in the middle. And everyone in here is stationary, so they're not going to respawn when you kill them. Which is definitely a good thing. And we do have at least 1 cyborg sergeant, as I'm sure you probably just saw. Oh, I just wasted my rockets. Shame, shame, know your name. Oh wow, 1 rocket volley killed him? I thought it took at least 2. And I also thought that was a really crappy shot, but okay, I'll take it. Yeah, so once the attack robot and the cyborg sergeant and all the alien infantry are dead, just kind of go around the room, get all the ammo pickups. Some rockets, some explosive shells, some grenades. Oh, energy cell. Nice. And then kill whatever poor schmuck decides to respawn and come in here to face you. Now, I believe... Oh, yep. Laser wall. Watch out for that. I believe after this lift is the difficult room. Let's see. I think I'll keep the rocket launcher out. Yep, this is the room. Okay. So, where those alien infantry are, way up there, that's the 5th secret. And what we're going to do is we're going to, we are going to destroy whatever cyborg sergeants we come across, because they will waste your tech armor in no time. Oh, no, don't go in there. That's going to respawn all the cyborg sergeants. Yep. Just use whatever rockets you have. Trust me, it's worth it. We have a red robot up there, an orange robot up there, and just a freaking crap. Yeah, look how much armor I just lost. And then if you walk through this wall here and jump through this wall, this is the 5th and final secret. And then from here you can just kill the alien dudes at your own leisure. Yeah, and by the time you exit out this secret, I think pretty much all of those cyborg sergeants will have respawned, so... yeah, not a fan of this room. Oh, we do have a fusion cannon, though. Ooh, you know what? I might waste too much time if I do that, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll fire off a fusion cannon shot. Kill those alien infantry. Jump back over here to get the fusion cannon. Restock. Hopefully that sergeant isn't going to follow us, but he probably is, let's be honest. Yeah, he's... look how fast they run. Goodness. That is way too damn fast. Jump over here to get a tech armor suit, which I don't technically need because I have a crap ton of armor points as is, but I wanted it because those sergeants just wasted me. Because there's too damn many of them. So yeah, this is the same airlift, by the way, so that lower level is what takes you to the difficult room, and this is just the 2nd level up. So we're going to go all the way to the top, and we are approaching the end of this level. When you get here, you know you're close. So I'm actually going to fire a fusion charge here, right over there. Boom. Because there will be a fusion charge coming up that I can use to replenish my spent shot. We have, of course, another freaking sergeant over here. See if I can just kind of... nice. Very nice. Okay. Then we come into this room. Now, this is a rather weird design, but... yeah. You're at the very top of this weird 4-corner pit. On each of the slightly lower platforms, you have an alien infantry. Go ahead and waste those guys. And then on the 4 corners at the lowest part of this area, you have 4 attack robots. 2 red and 2 orange. So what I like to try to do is find a good spot here and just... oh, too low. Still too low. What? Come on, grenades. Work with me. There we go. And just waste these robots with little to no resistance. Boy, how are you still alive? There we go. Okay. And once there's only 2 left, it's much, much easier. Just stand at whatever corner you want to. And just do this. Bam. And I think there are plenty of grenades in this room. And another ultra health down there, by the way. Yeah, this... okay, this level might be equally, if not more generous than level 7 when it comes to armor and health, now that I'm actually here again. Okay, I think one of these corners has... okay, there we go. Yeah, it's like 5 grenades. And that's really it. It's mostly... I probably should use the rocket launcher, but oh well. Now, I think where we have to go through is here. Yes. Where did you come from? And once we go up this lift here, we're going to approach the... yeah, all these other openings are closed off. We have to go all the way up here. We come to the final 2 areas, or make that 3 areas, actually, of the level. And here's the pitfall area that I mentioned. So there's no platforming involved, but there's just a really skinny catwalk. Don't bother trying to fight enemies while you're standing on it. You'll just get yourself killed. Just get off it as quickly as you can. Okay, now we're at the final 2 rooms. So in here, just skip all the enemies, go up both of these elevators, watch out for the orange robots, and just collect whatever ammo you can from these caches. Up the elevator to the right, I believe, is going to be the, oh, I missed that, didn't I? Up the elevator to the right is the one that's going to contain the fusion charge. Of course, now we have to wait for the elevators to lower back down. Yeah, both the elevators go up at the same time, by the way. I really don't know why. But they do. Kill the robot. There's the fusion charge. And get whatever ammo is left. We're going to get the hell up out of this room before all the enemies come back to life and want to shoot us. Ow. We have to wait for this elevator now, too. Everyone's respawning, elevator. Help me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there we go. See ya. And the music gets quiet. Oh. Oh my. Well, if this isn't a very harrowing sight, what could be beyond this teleporter? I'll tell you what could be beyond the teleporter. The final regular boss of the game. Say hello to Thunder, the campaigner's pet bionically engineered T-Rex. And to start things off, we are just going to dump 3 fusion charges right in this dinosaur. Oh, there we go. Direct hit. And that'll make him pause. Get that last fusion shot. Oh, beautiful. That's half his health gone already. And just, yeah, just ammo dump. Watch out for his attacks. So he pounds the ground with his tail to create a very Perlin-style quake. He has fire breath. And then he also has a laser cannon on the right side of his face. But as long as you keep circle strafing, you should be fine. And yeah, after you do more damage to him, I think more of his like skin comes off, revealing his metal bones. And he also kind of hunches over in pain for a few seconds. And that's really all there is to it. Thunder's not hard at all. He just has a crap ton of health. Now, I realize the more astute of you out there have probably realized something. We have not got the final Chronoceptor piece yet, have we? Well, that's true, we haven't. We have not. There is still the final Chronoceptor piece to find. Whatever shall we do? Oh my! What is this? It's the final Chronoceptor piece. And we have finally assembled the ultimate weapon of Turok Dinosaur Hunter. So, despite having the same ammo icon as, you know, the shockwave weapon, the alien weapon, and the pulse rifle, these aren't the same cells. This thing has 3 shots, and that is it. When you dump all the 3 shots from this thing, you can never use it again. But we just beat the final boss, or sorry, the second to final boss, and we are getting every other weapon in the game given to us for free. And some more tech armor, because why not? The campaigner's fortress has been penetrated. His pet T-Rex has been eliminated. I think we all know the only real way to end this story is by taking on the campaigner himself. Let's get it on. And boom. You don't like that, do you, campaigner? Have another one. You don't like that? Have a third one. Yeah, just like that, the campaigner's dead. I know they said the Chronoceptor is the ultimate weapon, but geez. 3 shots and the guy just kills over dead. Or does he? Yeah, he does. So, I'm guessing they either made the campaigner weaker in this version or made the Chronoceptor that much more powerful, because in the N64 version, even on the hardest difficulty, if you were to hit the campaigner with all 3 shots from the Chronoceptor directly, I think the most health it would ever take down is 50%. And then you would have to just, you know, ammo dump all your other weapons into him. One thing I did forget to describe, though, is why you can't use the fusion cannon against him. So, you can't use the fusion cannon, the shockwave weapon, or the quad rocket launcher. What happens is, when you charge or fire those weapons, the campaigner laughs maniacally, takes the weapon out of your inventory, and leaves you holding your knife. And then he'll also teleport to one of those higher up platforms and use his strongest attack against you, which is like some sort of, if memory serves, there's like a energy wave spread or something. Yeah, just don't use those. Use the Chronoceptor, especially in this version. Even on hardcore difficulty, 3 Chronoceptor direct hits will kill him, just like that. And then Turok doesn't even do his dramatic pose. He's just like, let's get the hell up out of here before this place blows up. And that's what he did. He looks back in victory as the campaigner's fortress erupts in smoke. We have an image of a Triceratops right there just eyeballing the fortress for some reason. The camera pans out and the credits roll. And that is Turok Dinosaur Hunter HD. Oh, yeah. Always have loved this game. Very fast-paced action. Love the music. Love the weapons. Hitboxes can be a bit weird, but I think turning particle collision to precise instead of default will help with that. I'll have to actually test that one day when I get a wild hair too. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, I'll explain this much of the lore. So basically what happens is, in Turok lore, when Talset, that's the name of this Turok, defeats the campaigner, he then decides that the Chronoceptor is just far too powerful a weapon to fall into humankind's hands, or any other person's, any significantly more evil person's hands. So he decides to destroy it. And he does so, if memory serves, by tossing it into an active volcano. And that proves to be a very dangerous mistake. And of course, Talset didn't really, he had no idea this could happen. But by destroying the Chronoceptor in this way, he awakens an even more evil being. Much more evil than the campaigner. The campaigner was basically a warlord, like a human/cybernetic warlord who just wanted to conquer the Lost Land and I guess maybe, maybe amass an army and, bring his conquest out of the Lost Land and, conquer Earth, maybe? I think that's what he wanted to do, but that was really it. I mean, the dude's evil, he's maniacal, but compared to the main enemy, or the main antagonist, I should say, of Turok II, the campaigner is a choir boy. And I bring up the main antagonist of Turok II because that is exactly who gets awakened when Talset throws the Chronoceptor into that volcano. And for those of you who've never played Turok II and want to know who this main enemy is, or the main antagonist is, that is the next game that will be coming up. The next playthrough, right after this one. And oh boy, Turok 2 is significantly longer and significantly more difficult than Turok 1. The only part of it that's easier, really, is the platforming. It has much less platforming sections. Now, there are some, but nowhere near as much as this game did, which is a good thing. The platforming wasn't really too prevalent in this game, but the parts of, the levels that had the platform or die sections where you were literally over an instant death pitfall, yeah, I wasn't a fan of those. I was always panicking that I'd overshoot a jump or undershoot a jump or jump too late or jump too early, not get enough momentum, and, ultimately die. Which thankfully did not happen. I beat every level my first try. I didn't panic on those platforming sections. I'm going to consider that a win. And I said this once before, but I'll say it again. I have beaten this game with 0 deaths and 0 saves, except for the hub, when I save after the end of every level. I have beaten the game like this on hardcore difficulty, but I have never tried Turok 2 on hardcore without saving and getting 0 deaths, because... oh, man. Turok 2's hardcore is programmed differently than Turok 1's hardcore is. And I'll explain exactly how when I actually start that playthrough. But I will say this much. The animations for all the enemies are not doubled. A certain something else is doubled instead. And that's a much worse thing to double. Makes it much more challenging. Some of you may already know what it is. You might be able to deduce what it is, but I will say what it is when I get there. And honestly, the levels aren't really the hardest part. There are two specific boss fights in the game, in Turok 2, that you kind of have to... Well, actually, no. There is one for sure. There's one boss fight where, in order to beat it, you kind of have no other choice but to cheat. Well, if you want to beat it without dying, that is. You kind of have no choice but to cheese the fight to an extent. And I'll explain exactly why once I get to that boss fight in that game, in that playthrough, which is a good ways away. But that will be the next game that we tackle. So, until that time comes, everybody, I hope you enjoyed Turok Dinosaur Hunter HD. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil HD will be next. And until that time comes, I'll see you guys when I see you, and I will leave you with the rest of the credits, which I think are pretty close to being over. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until Turok 2 comes, I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.